we go. Alright, seems to be working now. Alright, now for another game I used to play a lot when I was a kid, Roller Coaster Tycoon. One thing that's gonna tremendously suck about this one is that I have to play in windowed mode. Hang on, can I? Oh no, never mind, we're good. Ish. Alright, let's begin. Actually. Now... Hang on, can I? How do I... Hang on, this is gonna take a bit of getting used to. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, scrolling doesn't seem to work. I have to use the keyboard. Damn it. But I can't use WASD. I have to use the arrows key. So I'm in a very awkward position right now. Okay, so anyway, let's begin. Much like Zoom Beans, this is a game I used to play a lot when I was a kid. However, this was one I used to play a lot more. So I'm sure a lot of people have heard of this one more than Zoom Beanies. It's pretty much a Tycoon game. Well, it is a Tycoon game, hence Roller Coaster Tycoon. So for those who don't know what it is, the main gimmick is build your own amusement park. Let's see now. Start it up, and let's build a path. So you have queues here, and regular paths. It's always recommended to build. Well, you have to build a queue in front of a ride in order to in order for customers to go to it. You can change the color of these anytime you want. I don't think you can do it while it's on. Oh no, you can. No problem. Alright, so let's just do a yellow and orange sort of deal. There we go. Anyone coming just yet? It's now 150. That's not bad. Anyone coming yet? We are open. Alright, let's give it a bit of time. Let's work on a few other things, because we have how much money do we have? We have 8,000? Okay. Let's actually do a bit of a setting here. Here it is. Maximum waiting time. No. Minimum waiting time is 60 seconds. And inspection every 10 minutes. Let's hire a couple of staff members. Hire a mechanic. Hire a handyman. Now, let's reconstruct the handyman so it doesn't mow the grass. Just because it's going to mow all this grass, so it's going to take a while for him. Anyway, there we are. One handyman and one mechanic. Alright, let's get some food stuff in for a bit. First, I want to construct a bit of a circle of sorts. There we go. Now, this bit will be for, like, food areas and such, so start building some, build some food stalls. Burger bar. Now, I'm not going to bother with names for all of these, because, let's be real, it's not relevant. So, 120, that's not bad. Now, the reason there's no sound is because all the sound comes from all these, the attractions. So I don't think I can, like... No, I can't change the music for this one. Oh no, yeah we can. Let's do... That's very nice, I like that. Alright, now for a cotton candy. Alright. Using the keyboard for the arrow keys is going to hurt my wrist after a while, so... Have some toilets. Hang on. Just going to do a slight rearranging. Alright, hopefully this will cause a bit less stress on my wrist. Alright, so bathroom free? Yeah. Alright, let's work on our next ride. Let's do... Yeah, let's add a roller coaster. Too big. Can't construct this here. Bloody Nora, it's all the way up there. Alright. Alright. I've got 400 left, so unfortunately I'm going to be in a bit of a financial bind here for a bit. Oh, come on, mouse, don't mess with me now. Like, no. Oh, bugger. Now I am. Right. Alright, let's take out a loan. Alright, let's finish off now. This is embarrassing. But that's what I get for doing a roller coaster so soon. Alright. Well, then again, the name of the game is Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I'm gonna buff this up to £3. Okay, so because because this is going to be our most expensive one, I also want the most attendance on it. So yeah, every 10 minutes, £3. I'm gonna have everything play the gentle style just because I really like that one. Alright, why didn't he go in? Alright. They're gonna go in? Come on. Why not? This is pretty thrilling. Why aren't they going on? Oh no, finally got one. Alright, anyway. 19,000, so let's start building more stuff. War park. Yeah, let's go for one of these. Alright. So yeah, this is the main gimmick, just to build stuff, make money. I'm actually like, because of this game, I've become quite a fan of like Tycoon or management style games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. But the one game I've put the most time into, like on my Steam page, like the one with the most hours, is Prison Architect. I'm a huge fan of that game. Oh crap! Sorry, just noticed the feedback. I'm an idiot. Because I adjusted the size of the game. Oh, that was... Well, negative space, but at least we're not zoomed in like a nutter. I really have to double check every time I am... Alright. Let's add a swinging ship. Let's put it... here. Alright, every 10 minutes. It's a good idea to have every one of your rides inspected every 10 minutes. Not gonna need a queue that big for something like this. Turn that on. I better hire a few more handymen. Sorry, mechanic. There we go. 3 will do for the time being. Alright, so It's going to be a while before we get some more stuff, and I'd rather not throw in too many at the time being, so let's work on a bit of decoration. Let's get some flower beds. There we go. That looks quite nice. I like this. Okay. So now my handyman should start yeah, he'll start watering the plants. I'm gonna have one guy specifically mow the grass. It's a crappy job, but you can't. It's not a good idea to have every handyman work on the grass, because they'll just obsessively go on it for ages and not really do much else. Alright, now for some other stuff that's necessary. Park benches, you know, so they can relax. Put some bins. Yeah, put a bin here in case people need to vomit, because they're going to after a trip to the roller coasters. I'll add another toilet here. There we are. Any other attractions? I suppose I could start building water and make a boat higher. Yeah, let's do that. I think here. Alright, easy. Actually, that'll do. Now let's add some water. Oh, it's too much. Alright. Okay, that should do nicely. You don't have to add pathways if you don't want to, because I think they'll just go around in their own way after that. Yeah, best just go in for as long as they want. There we are. There we go. Now, let me see if I can adjust some things. Inspect every 10 minutes. Wait for full load. Yeah, boat high mode. Do £1.10 and start up. My swinging ship is getting more customers than I expected. Yeah, let's increase the size of the queue a little bit. Oh, new attraction, Ferris wheel. Yeah, over time you'll start to get more attractions. So let's put the Ferris wheel here. Yeah, should do. Alright, now for the queues and exits. But yeah, suppose while we're going through this, suppose I can talk about a few things. I actually used to own this game as a demo disc. Before I actually owned the real thing. And the demo disc would only go up to like 20 minutes, and then it would kick you out automatically. But it was still a fun game. Like, I enjoyed every moment of it. And, yeah. And when I finally got the game, I played it for hours on end. Yeah, I guess it never included a slide. Or a Ferris wheel. Yeah, let's include them. Yeah, let's put it here. So... just knows a bit of a problem I've got with the exit now. Unless nope. Guess making an awkward turnaround. Can I get rid of this tree? How do I right click to remove? There we go. 10 minutes. Unlimited rides per mission, single ride per mission. Let's do single because I think that gives us more money. Alright, let's start adding the gentle ride music in every other place because I really like it. Plus, personally, I'm not too keen on like having multiple different songs play on different rides because it just kind of clashes after a while, and it doesn't feel right to me. Well, it's like listening to different songs at the same time. It's just not really appealing. Let's add a longer queue. Oh, darn it, missed. There we go. Alright, so what am I missing? Oh, yeah, Ferris wheel. Let's put it here. I'm going to do a bit of a turn, because a lot of people do like the Ferris wheel, or at least I've noticed in this game they do. Reward for being the safest park in the country. Nice! Alright, so... Alright, I'm going to have it not play music just because the music... Because clashing music is going to get on my nerves. Alright, what are we at? 2 hours. So yeah, well... Oh boy. Got someone who's been sick. Then again, roller coaster, what'd you expect? Oh yeah, I better start hiring some security guards. I think 5 should do. So like, keep in mind though, like, with security guards, you're paying them monthly, so you're going to be losing a bit of money. So anyway, because we don't really have much else to do at this point, let's hire 2 new handymen. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I suppose now would be a good time to start paying back the loan. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, so not really many new attractions, so we'll just wait for a bit. But I honestly don't remember like when I actually got the full game of this. I remember most just playing the 20-minute demo from when I was a kid. But like when I realized that this was on Steam, I like grabbed it as quick as I could because it's a childhood favorite. Like I love this game. My only problem with it is that well, you can do sandbox mode, no problem, but like you kind of have to there we go. I'm never sure about those tall parts. Yeah. You can go into sandbox mode, but like after you've hit a certain objective, it will like ask you to like leave. And you don't have to leave, but it's just a bit annoying that it comes to that because keep in mind there are multiple parks in this game, and your objective is to just get a good score by the end of each one. And what's the objective for this one? It was here somewhere. To have at least 250 guests in your park at the end of October year 1 with a park rating of at least 600. What's the park rating at now? Park rating is 793, so we're doing well. And it's May right now, so June, July, August, September, October, so 5 months? So yeah, trust me, this is like, well, it's the first one, so of course it's going to be easy. No? Let's see if we can do a bit of advertisement. Oh, let's hear something. Maybe it's... Alright. The last development was first one. Oh yeah, I can, let's not bother with roller coasters. Yeah. How much is max? 400 a month. Let's just stick to 200. Alright, advertising. Yeah. Coupons for free entry to park, 50 per week. Free rides on a particular ride. Half price entry. Yeah, let's do that. 3 weeks. Start this marketing campaign. Advertise campaign for a particular ride. Let's do roller coaster 1. 3 weeks. That's gonna be a bit pricey, but here we go. Basically, these just like increase the chances of guests coming. I'm gonna need to hire a few more handymen. Specifically to just like sweep the floors, honestly. I think it is a bit more beneficial to have them to have different handymen focus on different categories. Just so like they don't like stagger and wander around aimlessly at specific points. Sorry. Starting to get more customers. I'm gonna jack up the price just a little bit. There we go. None of the customers are leaving, so they're okay with this. Alright, let's see if we can add a bit more scenery. Make the place look nice. I'm not sure how much these increase your park value by, but they're nice to have regardless. It would make more sense if there was like weather and day and night cycles, so you could like see the effects of other locations. So you can see the effects of them at any time. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. Yeah, that'll do. I was gonna add 2 more there, but then I realized I might have been blocking them, so. Alright. Let's add a few more flowers. I like these red ones here. Oh, they're tiny. Alright, so I can't, like, hold it down and brush through. How do I... There we go. I normally don't like to rotate on the map, but it does help for this case. Alright, I'll add more flowers later. Let's try and get some of our money back first. Actually, hang on. £7. Park entrance is very cheap. Okay, let's jack up the price a little more. £10. Yeah, the advertising thing worked. We're definitely getting more customers. Unfortunately, the queues are getting a bit too crowded. Not many people are going on the scrambled egg now. Let me... Roller coaster 1 is broken down. Alright, is there a handyman on their... Sorry, a mechanic on their way? New attraction around available? Log flume. Alright. Might not be able to plant this anywhere, unless I can put in a small one. This is the smallest one, and we don't have any space. So that roller coaster's taken up half of it. Yep, shame. I could do a custom one, but honestly, I can't be bothered. Alright, so, is anyone on... Alright, it's fixed. Not really sure what else we can add. So now we're in June. Park rating's at 742, so we've more than met the quota. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're in the clear. Because, like, there is a chance for it to just suddenly drop. We're not getting a lot of money, but on the plus side, like, we're perfectly fine. We're kind of set. I think the one thing I don't like about this is the fact that I have to use the arrow keys to move, and it's not just like moving the mouse to like to the edge to make it scroll. It probably could, but I have to play in windowed mode so I can see the chat. So yeah, there's that. Let's add some more food stalls while we're at. I don't know. I'm one half. Like, adding more to get more money isn't a bad idea, but at the same time, I'm also short on money. Screw it. Let's just add a few more just to be safe. Alright. Drink stall will go here. Oh. And, oops. And cotton candy store. I'll be honest, like, the cotton candy faces look creepy. So I'm going to have it staring right at the toilets, so people will crap themselves more and I'll be able to use the toilets more. Well, they'll be able to use the toilets more. I'm not adding a price to toilets, because let's be real, it's kind of a dick thing to do. It's like, I hate it when toilets cost. Alright, the advertisement campaigns is finished. Yeah, I think we're set for the rest of this. I could add a few more things here. Actually, what's next to research? Currently unknown. Let's remove thrill rides just so I don't end up with anything too big I can use. Let's actually increase the queue for the roller coaster slightly. Oh. Alright, let's do it this way. There we go. Can I add more carts? 2 trains, 2 cars. Leave with another train arrives to the station, so it at least guarantees that we're going to get more in. What's this somewhere? Oh. Nah. Go with plane. Can't go wrong with plane. I am loving that money sound. Why is removing trees such a finicky thing? Oh. Not that I should be removing them, it costs money. Uh-oh. Rain. This means that people are less likely to go on rides that are outdoors, which unfortunately all of them are. Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting until the quota's done. There's a new shop stall. Maybe it's an umbrella shop. That's all we're waiting. I was just thinking maybe I should tell some stories about amusement parks, but honestly, I don't think I have any. Like, I remember the amusement park I used to go to the most was Wicksteed Park. That was a very nice place. I remember going there like last year with my friends, but like it was during the off season, so there was barely anyone there. So we just relaxed, like just wandered around the place while it was quiet and just relaxed. It was really nice. Yeah, I don't really have any interesting like amusement park stories. Well, there is one. I remember, like, when I was in senior school, park entrance fee is very cheap. Alright, I'll make it even more expensive. If you guys want to give me more money, I'm okay with that. Alright, yeah, I used to be part of, like, a social skills group to, help my social problems back in senior school. Unfortunately, it didn't do jack diddly shite. Because it didn't work. I had too much of a bullying problem in senior school, so that was one of the reasons. And, but yeah, I remember being part of the social skills group, and we went to Alton Towers. And I think it was Alton Towers. Might have been something like it. I don't really remember. But I remember, like, this store. I remember that, they had this huge roller coaster that went upside down and everything, and the seats were kind of flimsy, so they like rocked from side to side to like add extra thrill. Now, for those that don't know, well, which I'm assuming is all of you, because I've never mentioned this, I actually have a fear of roller coasters. Like, every time I see them, like, I just get like so nervous and so scared because it just like goes so fast and so off the rails, and it's just not my thing. And, well, they decided that we should go on a roller coaster, this big one, and I was like, I didn't want to go on because I'm scared of roller coasters, and they didn't believe me. They were like, no, it'll be fun, come on now. And I didn't have a choice, so they put me on this roller coaster that went upside down and rickety from side to side, and I had my eyes closed the entire time because I was terrified out of my skin. And yeah, they didn't like do anything about it, about the fact that I was scared of it the entire time. They just thought like, I don't know what they were thinking. It was an awful experience. And then the second ride was a flipping haunted house. And just for clarification, I hate those too. So it felt like that my social skills group was just trying to put me on the rides that I hated the most. Because I don't know. But yeah. So like, we were in the middle of the queue. It was right to the entrance, and I just bolted. Like, I just left the queue and just waited outside. Because I told them numerous times I hate haunted houses, but they didn't believe me. Well, I don't know if it's the fact that they didn't believe me or the fact that they just didn't care. Because they thought it might be a good experience. No, it wouldn't have been. You put me on the things I hate the most. How's that good experience? Yeah, like, I was just waiting outside. They came up to me and like I was in big trouble apparently. But like I told them numerous times, I don't like haunted houses. I don't like roller coasters. Like, thankfully, the entire trip wasn't just me going on rides I hated and nothing else. Like, I was able to go on stuff I enjoyed. So it was just the beginning part which just sucked. But unfortunately, those are the only memories I have, because so I'll be honest, like, anytime senior school related, I tend to cling on to the bad memories more than the good, because I can hardly remember the good ones. Depressing, I know. But hey, I've gone on numerous times saying that my senior school years were literally the worst years of my life. College was definitely the best, you know, in the education era of me growing up. Couldn't really find the words there. Information kiosk. Alright, let's build a couple of these. Let's put one here, near the start, near the entrance. Same price throughout the park, same price throughout the park. Let's make umbrellas a little bit cheaper. Make park maps a bit more expensive. There we go. Now I'll add a second one up here. Wrong one. Wrong one? Wrong one. Yeah, my senior school years sucked. I had a very bad bullying problem. But I don't know, that's in the past. I tried to forget about it. And to be fair, that senior school of mine, like, burnt down. The only thing I regret was that it wasn't me that burnt it down, because really. But oh well. Doesn't matter. Alright, so just want to make this queue longer. There we go. Perfect. Well, not that perfect, but still. Like, I can at least guarantee more people in it. Can we... Oh, that's the entrance. Where do I find the park rating stuff? Park value, weekly profit. Oh, speaking of which, I better get rid of the rest of the last of my loan. The company value's in the negatives, so I need to, like, pay off that loan. I remember as a kid, like, I would, like, max out my loan right off the bat, just because I thought to myself, it's giving me more money, what's the problem with that? To be fair, I don't think I was wrong, because I don't think it really affects you in the long run that badly. One more handyman to mow the grass. And there we go. Let's hire some entertainers. How many animals can I have? 3. So let's have a panda. Entrance is very cheap. Alright, I'll up the prices even more. If you're okay with giving me more money, I'm not going to complain. So, panda, tiger, and elephant. Alright, let's up the price by another 5. I'm trying to remember more amusement park stories, but I don't think I have any good ones. Like, I've had good times at them, but I don't have any, like, memorable stories. Nothing's coming to mind. Oh well. Alright, I kind of want to speed up the development fund. But at the same time, okay, first wheel one's broken down. Well, hopefully someone's gonna sort that out. Yeah, I want to speed it up, but I also want to like pay off that loan. Like, I don't think it's going to affect me in the long run, but it's the right thing to do. Mega Run 1 is broken down. Thankfully, I don't think the company value affects your overall score for this game, since it's just guests and part. Let me take a look at the part rating. 820. Yeah, we're getting better each time. 2 hours and 30 minutes in, so we've got another hour and a half of this game left. To be fair, I don't think anyone's going to complain about that, because, let's be real, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, this game is, like, really popular, and this is the original one. Well, I say that, but it's got a lot of updates from newer versions, which, because it's the Steam version. There's a lot of them, where's the handyman to... Here we go. Do this start here. There we are. Okay. I'll tell you what though, being a handyman that just has to mow the grass must be a very boring job. Swing ship is broken down. I'm low on cash, and we're also improving a lot, so I might as well just wait. I wish I could... Is it possible for me to zoom out? Oh, here we go. So I'll stay out like this for a minute or so, just so I can you know, admire what's going on. And there's not much I can do at this point. That's the thing about micromanagement games. Like, there's a lot of waiting around for something new to come up, especially when you're on especially when you're constantly going up and up. Scramble this one is broken down. I better hire more handymen. How many handymen do I have? I have 3. Let's add 2 more. Probably gonna regret that, but what are you gonna do? I don't even know what happens if you get bankrupt in the game. It's never happened. Back in. Oh. Right, I forgot. It's the arrow keys, not the WASD keys. You think that would have been something they would have included in the updated version, but I guess to be fair, it was still a PC game back then. It wasn't a console game. Which reminds me, I remember having this, like, weird amusement park game for the DS. I can't remember what it's called, though. And I thought to myself, alright, I'm totally into like a Roller Coaster Tycoon style game, why not? And it wasn't that at all. It was a mission-based game in different amusement parks. I think it did some building, but it was like very underplayed. It was weird. I didn't really like it that much either. There's supposedly an elaborate plot to it as well, but I was just like, eh. Just saw my money shoot down by quite a bit. I was thinking of adding more flowers just to make it look prettier, but at the same time. Oh, I just noticed that actually. There we go. Maybe go to do a bit more advertisement. What's next on the research? Observation tower. I'm gonna like that one. I remember I remember going on a couple of them before, like the ones that got up stupid high. There was one in Weymouth that was really cool, especially since that it was by the port. Sorry, by the beach, and because it was a very busy town near that beach, you could see so much. It was so cool. Didn't really help that me and my brother had a bit of a fear of heights. It's like we were nervous, but we were also very admirable on the view. Like, we both really liked it. When did it say it was going to be finished? 5th of September. It's August now. When's it going to change? Pretty soon. Yeah, that observation tower is going to bring in quite a bit of money as well. Yeah. Sorry. I'm leaning back a bit because Rollercoaster Tycoon is definitely one of those games I can just switch my brain off to. Like, after going through like Final Fantasy V, this is definitely a nice change of pace. See, Rollercoaster Tycoon wasn't actually part of the poll. I just thought to myself, Zoombeans is kind of a short game, so I thought I'd add something else to it. And since Zoombeans was a huge part, well, not a huge part of my childhood, but it was a game I really enjoyed as a kid, I thought, why not add another game I really enjoyed as a kid? So yeah. Jeez, look at all this grass growing. I better. Alright, I'm gonna have my handyman, like, add mowing grass to it, because this is getting a bit out of hand. It's starting to look a bit ugly. Alright, mow. 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 Hi, Homer. Sorry, had to be done. I have not watched Simpsons in years. Not that I particularly care about it. It's not a bad show. It's just even as a kid, I wasn't into it. Alright, observation tower. Brilliant. Alright, I'm going to put this here. Let's make it as high as you can. Can't construct this here. Too high. No shit. Alright, roller coaster 1 is broken down. Well, hopefully someone's going to attend to it. There we go. No, there's no way that's going to be free. That's going to be at least £2. Although, actually, that might be a bit much. 150. Gentle style as usual. And open for business. Oh, and people are already coming in. Man, the queue is so packed for the roller coaster. Is Handyman coming? Sorry, mechanic. Oh, alright, that was already in the middle of it. Okay, fair enough. I'll be quiet. Actually, I won't, because I like to talk. Should be getting close to October now. So yeah, once this is done, well, I'll move over to another theme park. I won't stick around to improve this one. It's a very small park, so I can only do so much. Just that in mind, I'll make it to minimum funding, because there's really no point now. Oh boy. It's starting to rain now, but at least now we have shops for umbrellas. Oh yeah, I forgot. Information costs. I'm going at 4 different sides. So there we go. Add some benches. Oh, that was a lamp, sorry. Add some benches. Add That's a bin. And there we go. Oh yeah, the observation tower's like packed already. That's brilliant. I'll make the queue a little larger. How do I remove a road? A path? There we go. Yeah, customers, if they go on the grass, they'll just wander around aimlessly until they touch a path, and then they'll just stick to it like a customer to a path, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking of that. Yeah, it's going really well. 20th of September. 515, park rating of 845. What's the objective? 250 guests and park rating of 600. So yeah, we're definitely going for it. Like, we've got this in the bag, no problem. I think the only way we're gonna screw this up is if somehow one of the attractions malfunctions and a customer gets killed. But at the same time, I don't think it's possible for any of my attractions to kill someone. So, yeah. Oh well. Well, that's a good thing at least, so... Yeah. Is there anything else I can include? No, not really. There's a monorail, but at the same time, don't need it. Oh, right. A haunted house. Yeah, I guess I forgot to include that. Ferris wheel 1 is broken down. Let's put it here. I remember when I played this game one time, one of my ideas for haunted houses was to put it like really far away from the park. So it's like from a distance. So that way it looked a bit more ominous, that it was just out of the noisy crowd and into some place like quiet and sinister. Yeah. I doubt that works in this game, but that would probably be something that works in real life quite well. How many people can this accept? Full load, expect over 10 minutes. Yeah. 20 passengers. Yeah, that's about right. It's coming down now. Oh. And in comes 20 more passengers. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this, but if they jump for joy, that means they really like it, which I think would also increase the park rating by quite a bit. I'm trying to pay off this loan, but it's not working. I think in the next map I won't bother with a loan at all. I'll just wait until I get more money. Oh, some of the plants are dying, I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't really have that many people that's just focusing on plant garden watering, so let's add a couple of them. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, oh, we're in October now, so shouldn't be too much. Oh, 7th of October it's my birthday today. It's actually my dad's birthday today. He's 54 now? So when is it? At the end of October, so Halloween. Actually, because of that, let me take a look at a gentle ride. Yeah, let's move back to normal funding. There's not really much point, but we might as well. Yeah, a lot of the grass is looking nice now, so that's good. It's ever like far off in the distance, but that I don't really think that affects it too much as long as like the majority is nice and cut. Oh boy, rain. Actually, I think I'm gonna have a bit of fun with this. I'm gonna build a bridge that goes over the garden. Oh no, I can't do that. No, mind. Abort plan. I didn't even know that cotton candy store was there. Never mind. Forget the bridge. It's not a bad idea to actually have, like, multiple paths leading to the same place. Just, well, like, shortcuts, in other words. Fatima, one thing you can actually do that's something I would honestly kind of recommend is to actually have a ride that has multiple stations. Because one of the park rides that I don't have that I kind of wish I did was a train. Yeah, a train. It's like it was like a roller coaster, but it was much more gentle. So it's kind of like these go-karts here. Roller coaster one's broken down. Okay, that should be fixed soon. Is anyone on their way now? Yep, someone's on the way. Yeah. So yeah, I remember, like, one time I would actually have, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm getting a bit too relaxed. So, one of the things I would do is, I'd have, like, 4 stations on a train ride, and it would stop on like, the 4 corners of each map. Sorry, 4 corners of the map. So that way, it would bring customers around, but it also meant that the train had 4 queues, and it also meant that you'd get 4 times the amount of money. You can do the same with roller coasters, but I think it's better to do it for the slower rides. At least looking at it from a design perspective, because people wouldn't really want a roller coaster that stops in the middle of it. Whereas with a train, which is designed to transport people as opposed to just being a thrilling ride, that would make more sense for a train to have multiple stations. You could also do the same with these carts here. I've done that before as well, but train's your best one, honestly. Although I might be a bit biased on that because I really like trains. Not an Asda thing. I really just grew up liking trains. I'm not like one of those people that could describe like all that sort of stuff about a train, like all the mechanics and stuff. Like, I'm not a train spotter. I just like riding it, and I love the design of old steam engines. I think they look really cool. And I think the reason why those plants aren't getting any attention is because they're in a place that's blocked off. I'll try to remember that for the future. Oh well. Should we get to the end of October now, right? 25th, yeah, pretty close. Bumper cars. Oh, that's going to be completing on the day. Never mind then. Yeah, so I guess we're done. We'll just wait for the prompts to say we win and then get going. we'll move on to the next park, and yeah. So which rides have been doing the most? Actually, let me see if I can pick out. There we go. Park value's been going up and down. Weekly profit's been kind of in the middle. No point in doing any marketing campaigns. We're almost done. So, something I want to ask. Both, if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're like someone on Twitter or my on my DeviantArt page, like, do you want me to do more micromanagement games like Roller Coaster Tycoon? Because I'd be down with that. There we go. We win. Alright. Let's move on to the next game. Alright. You know, new game. Don't save. Alright, Dynamite Teams. We should be doing these in order, but I like this one the most. So we're gonna do this one. Alright, so this one's already open. And this one is more of a... This one is more pre-built compared to the others. Oh, we have a train. 1300 upwards. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... I will try that idea with the train again. But... later. Let's just build a custom design. It's easier. So, going that way. I just realized I kind of botched tank. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, this one is definitely... Well, of course it's a lot more quieter. There's no music. Construction. Entrance. Exit. Now let's yeah. Oh, I got rid of the wall already. That was weird. Alright, well, I got an idea for that one if I can fix this. No, man. I guess I'm just adding a new wall. Let's see. This one looks it. Yeah. Okay, that's that fixed. Okay, that's gonna be... Well, since they've got this entire lake, let's do £2. Every 10 minutes. Can I? Yeah, let's do swan pedal boats. Only 4, huh? Let's do a bit more construction. There we go. Oh, how many can I include? 10. Perfect. So, up the price a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so the park's already open. We have one guest. Start hiring some handymen. Get them to get to work. They're most likely just going to be doing lawnmower work, but yeah. There's always a way to close all these automatically. And 2 security guards, and it's raining already. Brilliant. Alright, another ride. Can add a hedge maze, a carousel, haunted house. Let's do the haunted house first. Let's include that here. Nope. Yeah. Out of the way. Undo. Alright, there we go. There. There we go. Alright. So that's the boat ride and the haunted house done. There's this path here. Let me, oh, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. Boat ride. Well, I suppose I can make it a food area. I can also, like, reconnect it to other areas so that people have more access to this place. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, darn it. It's probably going to get quite expensive, but oh well. There we go. Perfect. Now, ice cream stall. Can't say no to ice cream. Bugger. Didn't see that one coming, actually. What happened there? I could have sworn it would just... Let me try again. No, it's not going to let me. The hell? Oh, I at least have a bridge now. Alright, let's just put the stuff here for the time being. Alright. I really like how quiet this is. It's very nice. Some people might find this a little boring, but like, it's a garden park. Okay. Add plenty more toilets everywhere. Alright, so... one here? Yep, that'll do nicely. Now... one further to the right. Here should do nicely. Up here. That should do. Alright, let's start building some more rides. I'm thinking because this is supposed to be a garden park that's supposed to be like very calm and relaxing, I think it might be a good idea for me to like just do small quiet rides. At least that's my perspective. Gets coins in the park agency is very cheap. Alright. I'll up the price in just a minute. Alright, how much is this maze going to be? Nope. £1. Alright, let's up the price of my park. Let's put it up to 10. Okay, next one. Fair. Merry-go-round. They're relaxing. I think. I would assume so. Let's put it over here. And yeah, compared to the previous park, this one is really big. So you have much more space to do stuff at the same time. It can kind of get a bit more hectic. Alright. Alright, now I finally got some music in. And now we can't hear it anymore because we've drifted away from it. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, something we can actually do with this mini maze is that we can actually change the skin of it. Well, first off, inspect every 10 minutes. 16 people at a time. Change it to brick walls. Ice blocks, which is one of my favorites. And wooden fences. I'm going to stick with hedges for this one because it looks the most natural in a place like this. And yeah, different parks will have like different things you can use. So the idea is to like try to think of what will work, or at least use what you can. All right, so let's include a spiral slide here. Oh, I didn't mean for that to be there. I meant for it to be here. There we go. There we go. 4 people every 10 minutes. £1 and go. So yeah, because this is much larger, this is also going to be much quieter. So might be a good idea to do a bit of advertisement. Oh, come on. Let's do a bit of advertising. Advertisement campaign for a particular ride. Let's do the boat hire. 3 weeks, and there we go. Alright, anything else? Food-wise, not so much. So yeah, let's see if I can include that train now. It says no. Let's find the entrance. There we go. So, I'm going to try and construct a train that goes all around the park. Come on. Gonna need to take down a lot of trees, unfortunately. This is also going to be very complicated, honestly. Gonna need to take out quite a few of these trees. Right, put her in the way. Yeah, trust me, I don't think I'm going to get this done immediately. So I have so many damn trees to go around for. Also, I can't cross this fence. Just letting you know. Alright, so head down a little bit. And do a turn. Oh, darn it. Botched that one. Okay, go down a little bit. Now turn. Alright, now we'll add a station. And now, more track. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get this done once, and I'm already looking at my price. Although, a train that goes across this entire park, and you can get like a pretty damn good view of it. That is one kick-ass train. Oh, too high. Darn it. Alright, jeez. It's because of that one dip. It's causing a few problems. Alright, so I think I'll have the next station up here. Alright, classical Roman theming objects. Okay, I don't really use the theming stuff all that much, but that's not a bad idea to do if you're like, I don't know, 100% dedicated to building a park. You know, the kind of park you want to spend years making. Yeah, I just noticed my prices, so I'm going to have to give this railroad a break for a while. Actually, should I take out a loan? Park entrance fee is very cheap. Alright, let's increase the price of that. £30. Okay, that might be a bit much, but still. Like, I kind of need the money because I'm in the red. But yeah, still, like, a really cool idea to have a train that just goes around the entire park like this. They had one in Wicksteed Park. Not as extravagant as this, but still pretty good. Well, to be fair, it's also incomplete. Yeah, oh well. Alright, starting to get some money back. You know what? Screw it, I'm just going to grab a loan and just finish this off. Okay, let's finish off this park. Oh, wrong one. Darn it. Buy treat. Of course, 2i for sports. I'm glad I'm able to get, like, the same amount of money that I spend back when I sell stuff. So it's not a case of, like, I'm losing money from this. Alright, the advertisement for boat hire 1 is finished. I think I can only sell trees when I'm in construction mode, so that would make sense. It would explain, like, why I wasn't able to sell the trees before. I think this may have 5 stations just from the way that this is going. Alright, so Sorry, I'm in thinking mode here. Like, it doesn't help that I'm destroying a lot of trees, but yeah, I'd probably like. Yeah, I'd spend less money if I actually if this was on the ground. All right, so get rid of this. Having a train set like a train go through a forest like this does seem like a pretty cool idea. Constructing this train has just kind of been putting me in the mood for Spirit Tracks, actually. I don't know, game's good, but it's got some problems. Alright, it costs money to get rid of trees too, I forgot about that. Alright, I'm actually going to raise this just so I can, just so it's easier to get a queue. What tree? Oh, that tree. This is probably not worth it, but I don't care. Alright, let's see which tree. This tree. Alright, like this? No. Alright, let's go up a bit. Oh, darn it. So close. Hit it when that happens. Perfect. Ish. Steel roller coaster. That reminds me. Adjust the funding. We're not going to have any roller coasters or thrill rides. Oh, keep the thrill rides just to be safe. Park rating's pretty low. Alright, well, hopefully that'll all change with this. Otherwise, what I've been doing was a waste of time, and I'm going to feel bad. Alright, so... First path. Here? Alright, Alright, perfect. It's kind of hard to see, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now for the second entrance, which is going to be... I'm going to put this one on the other side just so I can have a larger queue. I'm going to put this one on this side so it's easier for them. Alright, next one over here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, rotate the camera so I can see better. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put the entrance on the other side again. Oh crap, I just realised what I did there. Alright, let's look back at the damage. Yep, that's what I thought. You know, I just realised that little red icon there under the path, that's a bulldozer. For the longest time, I thought that was a submarine. So, someone still hasn't been fixed? What? Alright, gonna start hiring more mechanics. I thought that would have been fixed by now. And perfect. Alright. Alright, on to the next one, which is around here. All right. I never included it. Whoops. Is that thing coming or what? It's going the other side, isn't it? The other way. What the hell is it? Alright, hang on. Before I click it anymore, let me just find the damn thing. Here it is. Alright, so around here. Alright, so go a bit forward, deconstruct. Nope, go the other side. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Okay. Now go forward and change it to a station platform. I don't think I'd do well with constructing an amusement park in real life. Just gonna say that right now. So I reckon this would be way too expensive and way too ambitious. Alright, so let's check out okay, I'm gonna branch this path off in two different directions. All right, so this this railroad has 5 cars per train. Okay, so it has 3 different passages. So I'm gonna make it £2 because of how much it cost to get it up and running. Yeah, open for business. Alright, now to open up an advertisement campaign for it, because let's be real, I put in way too much time on that. 5 weeks. Alright, now let's start constructing other shit. I put way too much time and effort into this one. Alright, what's next? Slide carousel. I haven't done a car ride yet. Mini cars? Available. Log flume. Alright, let's give that a try. Logger's Revenge. Oh, this one's kind of small. No problem is that where the hell do I put it? So many damn trees in the way. Doesn't help that I built a damn giant ass train. I like trains, okay? Just have to build a custom one, I guess. At the same time, nah, forget it. Not gonna bother. Alright. Mini cars. This will go here. Actually, no, it won't, because I just realized now I'm blocking off the Try again. Mini cars. This I'm gonna put it here. Alright, this will go all the way over here. Alright, I really hope I do get people that... I really hope I get more people for that train, because that took way too much time to build. And was probably completely and utterly unnecessary too. Well, I got people waiting in the queue. So there's that. Alright, let's just start focusing on building more stuff, because this is probably getting boring now. Throw rides. Haven't built a scrambled eggs yet. Let's put it here. Gonna put the entrance here and the exit here. So I suppose going on a bit off topic here. I've actually been tempted to see an anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There was the latest Death Battle episode, and I saw like the bases of it, and it looked kind of interesting. And I've also heard that it's a very ridiculous and meme-like anime. So there's that. Better add some more food stalls. Let's do here. Ice cream stall 2. Let's... Oh, wrong one. Burger joint. Here. And a drink stall. Here. And finally, another set of toilets here. Those anyone have been busy. Let me take a look at the ratings of the park. The finances are down the pit. Park value. How do I check the statuses of the park? Statuses. Popularity. Unknown. So the most popular one is the miniature railroad. So, what is that? So, let me see if I can add some music. This is gonna start bugging me. I like it. Yeah, everything is how I want it to be. Alright, perfect. Oh, it's different for each one. Okay. Is it only for that one? Oh, anyway. Let's start constructing more stuff just to... well, get more people, obviously. Don't really have anything, that's the problem. Let me check out the funding. Next is a Ferris wheel. We got the maximum funding, so there's that. I better add another advertisement, like for the park. Coupons for free entry. Let's do an advertisement campaign for the park. And coupons for the boat ride. There we go. I think that's the one problem with this park in general, is that because it's so large and so quiet, you're not really going to get a lot here. Like, most of it is just pre-built anyway, and I don't know, how do you feel about destroying the trees just to make more room for your park? I don't know, 50-50 on it. It costs money, which is a pain, and it's also technically not eco-friendly, but at the same time, we can't really talk about eco-ness in a game where it's not real. I don't even think you're judged on it, so... When's the goal for this one again? I can't remember. 1,000 guests at the end of October year 4 with a park rating of at least 600. And we've got about half an hour left, so there's no way we're going to be finishing this off. Here's what we're going to be doing, however. Like, I'm not going to be Sorry, I was yawning and stretching. We're not going to be streaming this next week. At least not yet. Like, with a management game like Roller Coaster Tycoon, I think it's for the best that gets put on the shelf for the next rotation. Because let's be real, you're already seeing the entire game. I want to follow this train, actually. Ferris wheel. Alright, I'm gonna put this, yeah. So yeah, what you see here is pretty much the entire game, so there really is no point in, like, doing every park. So, what I'm gonna do is, much like Zoombinis, I'm gonna put this back into the rotation at a later date. So, like, because for those who don't know, I have a list of games that I like to stream, and I pick them at random. It's done on a poll through both DeviantArt and Twitter, and ones that are picked, go for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put well any games that I finish, I take off this. I take off the list. But I think for Zoombinis and and Roller Coaster Tycoon, sorry, I was reading the display there. I'm gonna put them back on the rotation, and if they get picked again, then I'll do more of it. Simple as that. Because this is something that I'm, let's be real, might not be everyone's cup of tea to watch. It's something I enjoy playing, but I don't know if anyone's that interested in watching it. And I don't think I'm entertaining enough to make something like this, like, fun to watch. I'm going to keep the miniature railroad here because I want to I worked hard on it. I want to see it keep going. Alright, so when's the next when's the next funding? Wrong one. Unknown. Alright, fair enough, because we did just get the Ferris wheel. The one thing that's just bugging me is the fact that we're getting so few customers. Like, But at the same time, like, because this is massive compared to, like, the previous one, like, that's the reason why it's so spacious, so we don't see, like, giant crowds everywhere. Alright. Well, at least we're getting people for the boat hire, and, like, because well, because I've got it cut off, it means they're not going to be taking forever on this lake, at least, so... In some cases, I think it's for the best that I don't add rails, because you can add rails on these, like, you know, like the train ride and the mini cars and all that. I think it's for the best you don't, because the longer they spend, and, like, the more freedom they have, I think they enjoy it more. I'm not sure. Either way. Marketing campaign for free boat ride. Alright, fair enough. That's finished. Alright. The advertisement campaign for the park's finished, so there should be one more. Yep, there we go. Might be a good idea to add another station somewhere, but at the same time, probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of waiting in this one, and it's not as, like, energetic. But at the same time, it's also a micromanagement game, so, like, there's a lot of waiting around. And I don't really want to do anything, like, stupidly creative for the time being, because I don't even know if people are going to be into this. And to top it off, like, if you saw with the train, like, it can get expensive really quickly. So I'm not sure. I know there's going to be a point where I'm going to have to construct my own roller coaster. Like, I don't have to, but I know that's going to be a thing. Still. My only problem is that every time I construct a roller coaster, I go a bit too far and no one wants to ride on it because the frills are too much for them. Should probably have this for a while. Nah. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. Like, it's just waiting at this point. Let me check the funding. Go-karts. Ooh, that'll be good. 24th of... What did I say? 24th of August? What are we at? 17th. So I have plenty of time. I just need to know where to put the flipping thing. And already the railroad's starting to cost me a bit more than it should have. I could put it here. Like, I can get rid of the... let me see. Yeah, let's get rid of a few of these trees so we can make way for the go-karts. So I can put it here. I know it doesn't seem right to, like, get rid of trees for, like, a forest-like park, but let's be real, that I don't think the game cares. And realistically, when you're trying to make money in a game, like, in real life, you should be concerned for the trees, yes. But in a game like this, who cares? 'Cause I don't think it affects... I don't think it affects your rating as much. Or at all. I really don't know. I don't remember. Anyway. Getting quite a few people for the boat hire now, says that. I think it might be good to try another advertisement for the park. Maybe even coupons for free. Let's do free rides, actually. For the miniature railroad. Advertising campaign for the park. Then advertisement campaign for the boat hire. Let's do the... Let's do the Ferris wheel, actually. Don't know how you can advertise a Ferris wheel, but hey. Stranger things have happened. There we go. wonder if anyone's ever tried to make a Mario Kart track on these. I'm just going to build a custom one because it'll be easier. I'm just going to do something like basic and generic. Darn it. Alright, let's just... There we go. No, darn it, tree in the way. Alright, entrance here. Exit here. Think I might have been a botch. But let's see what happens. Hang on. Check your footprints for dead ends or remove large paper. I'm not going to bother that because we haven't got much time left and hopefully the best bathroom facility in the country. Good to know I'm good for being a shitter. Alright, anyway. There we go. There we go. Now I can get this started. So, 12 cars. How many laps? 10 laps. 10 minutes. Okay, there is no way this is going to be free. £2. Alright, can I do an advertisement campaign? First initiative, right? Nah. There's about a week remaining anyway, so might as well just wait. Yeah. What's the next funding? A shop stall. Hopefully it's an information cost. Or a kiosk. I'm never sure with that one. I've always said kiosk when I was a kid, because as a kid I didn't really know any better. Marketing campaign for free rides on the miniature railroad is finished. Alright, let's do an avatar. Alright. Free rides on a particular ride. Let's do the go-karts. Just because they're new. Advertisement. Oh. Advertising campaign for the park. Campaign for a particular ride. Go-karts. I think it is a good idea to like do advertisements for the latest things so it like gets their attention. But I don't know. I really don't know. Shop stall, 22nd of September. It's the 11th, so 11 days. Not really sure what else to do. We've got about 20 minutes left, and well, we're not going to finish this park in that time, since this goes up to year 4. Metro Railroad seems to be the most popular at this point. I definitely think I've made the right decision in making like a large train that goes around the map with multiple stations to drop people off at different points. So like it moves them around more often. So they can actually know where to, so they can actually visit a lot of different places. Go. Oh, that was the merry-go-round, not the... Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh, it's getting popular already. But yeah, I think if I ever do more of this, I might see if I can recreate a Mario Kart track on go-karts, because that'd be pretty fun to do. It might have to be one of the like Super Mario Kart ones, not like the Mario Kart 8 ones, because I can't do anti-gravity. Although that'd be something. Hmm. I like the music. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to say anymore. Like, it's because we've got about 17 minutes left before we have to finish, and not much is really happening. All right, information cask, nice. All right, when's that coming? Tomorrow, nice. All right, so I'm gonna put each one near a station. That seems like the most logical place, honestly. And because they have a rotation thing, yep. So like, they can go on all four sides. Might be a good idea for me to like. All right, let's do the prices. Yeah, same price throughout the park. All right, now let's add the various paths so everyone can go around it. All right, now let's start adding more around each station. I think I can actually make another path to go down the hill there. There we go. Alright, and one more around here. Wow, that queue's building up quickly. Nice, I like that. Alright, and one here. Train the way. Alright, that's an information cask around all of them, around all the stations, so shouldn't have too much of a problem, because most people are going to be heading towards the train first, so any station they'll stop at will get the will not be far from the information cask. Like I've been changing the name for that each time, it's kind of funny. Yeah. Going well. Yeah, I definitely made the right decision with the go-karts thing. Although, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to readjust it so that it goes to 5 laps, just so more people get on. Because, like, if you have everyone waiting in a queue for so long, and if they eventually get bored and just leave. Says that. Alright, anyway. Now that should be getting a move on quicker. I can't really, like, change the train so much, or unless I make it, like, move quicker. Let me see if I can, yeah. Let's do it to 30 seconds so it gets around quicker. Yep, perfect. Alright, rain's starting to stop. Alright, there's not much else I can add. Well, we'll get another gentle ride soon. October 27th, we said, and it's the 8th of October, so it's the day after my birthday. Marketing campaign, yeah, alright. Won't bother with the marketing campaign at this point. I should probably try and pay off that loan. Guests getting locked or stuck, check your footpaths for dead ends, and remove large paved areas to help the guests. That's also like what the information costs are for, like for the maps, so might be good to start planting more of those. Yeah, I'm gonna start planting more of these because they're just helpful. Gonna put one here. It's like, I know it costs money to like buy a map and I can just be reducing the paths, but let's be real, this is kind of the better solution because less work on me, more money for them, well, more money for me. And they can't complain as much because I'm offering maps. Around here. And one more around here should do. There we go. Better start paying off that loan. There we go. Because of how slow this is, I'm not going to need a lot of money. Observation tower, nice. Very nice, I like that. I like observation towers. They're, well, like I mentioned before, they're kind of cool. Sorry, I'm stretching. We've got about 10 minutes left. 22nd of October. So we're almost going to get it. Don't know where to put it though. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea to put an information cost right next to the observatory tower. So that way they get both a map and an overworld look. I'm putting way too much thought into this game, aren't I? Alright, well either way, I'm going to put it around here, because I think, because this is like the central point. I also just remembered like how I can put like stalls here, like A, or like lower the pathways, and B, I can raise the land. Let's see, 20. So it should be coming soon. What was it again? 22nd? Yep. So a couple minutes. Even just one. Here it is. Observation tower. Let's build that. Gonna put it here. And we're gonna make this go as high as we can. Alright. Let's start adding the stuff now. There we go. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding paths in the middle of this. Just so I can add some food stalls and whatnot. Scrambled eggs 1 is broken down. Okay. Well, hopefully someone can come along and fix it. Alright, so because I have this, I can just add a bunch of stuff here. And yeah, it's facing the right way, so perfect. Oh yeah, ice cream. And a toilet. Speaking of which, I kind of need to go, but I'm going to wait until we finish the stream, because yeah. Oh yeah, I said I was going to add an observation deck, so I'm, well, no, not an observation deck, an information cost. Like I've been changing the word each time. Alright, so... there we go. And 1 information cost. Smack dab in the middle. Perfect. I can also add a path here. So it branches off so people have more ways to get around. Granted, that's probably causing more problems for them getting lost, but at the same time, I'm also adding more places where they can get a map. Alright, what's next? A gentle ride, 25th of March. Alright, yeah, it skips winter. 2nd of March. What's the most popular ride at this point? By popularity. Unknown. It's like 72% is the information cost. Scrambled eggs. Then it's the go-karts. Where's the measure? It's at 36. Yeah, because there are more rides now, it's getting less attention. I also kind of like just having that in the corner there. I think I might do that more often if I play this game. Because anyone who's watching this can like just have a little distraction. Might even do that with some of the customers here. Like, just give them a random name and just spy on them. Alright, anyway. Let's just start hiring more staff, shouldn't I? Oh. Yeah, you can rename everything, but honestly, just can't be bothered. So let's be real, not necessary. I don't know the purpose of the security guards. I think it like increases the park value. Like if you have more staff, like making sure everything stays safe. Because I'm pretty certain there are no troublemakers. I'm adding more mechanics just so we can get, just so when stuff breaks down, gets quicker, brought in. Let's add some entertainers. Alright. Oh. I can have a Roman guy now. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, whoops. Entertaining one, the elephant. Alright, so I got a tiger, panda, elephant, now for the last one, a Roman. Guest 960 is lost and can't find the exit. Alright. Alright, so you can actually pick up guests. So like anytime I get asked to do that, I'll just like grab them and put them by the entrance. There you go. Alright, so entertainer form is going to be in a Roman costume. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the whole getting lost thing's starting to become an issue now, but as long as I just grab them and put them by the entrance is not a big deal. Austin can't find the park exits. I'm putting out maps everywhere, so this shouldn't be a problem. What's the park rating at? 682. Need 800, so 674. So it's going down, but I'm at least in it, and I need 1,000 guests, which is steadily getting there. We're on year 2 of 4 now. So what's the next one? What's the next? A chairlift. Probably not going to be including that. So that's one of those big ones, and I don't think I have that much room. Alright. We've reached the mark now, so I think it's time we call it a day. Alright. I'm gonna save this for later. Stream. Okay, so we're gonna call it quits now because we've reached the 4-hour mark, and I think I'm gonna have a bit more work to do now that I've been doing 2 games instead of 1. Okay, we're not going to be doing this next week. I'm going to put this back into the rotation because I don't think micromanagement games can be that interesting to watch, at least from my perspective. But who knows? Next week, however, we're going to be doing a game that I really like. If you've been paying attention to my stuff, to streaming related stuff I've been talking about on DA, then you'll know what the next one is. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this week. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next week for the next game. See you then. Well, let me stop streaming. What the hell?